Resistance breeds resistance. What's up, everyone? I'm here in the beautiful town of Amsterdam in the Netherlands currently. Here to bring you a very interesting topic on how resistance to things yields more resistance, how anger yields more anger, and how fear more fear, and pain more pain. An example specifically of the pain one, which you probably experienced a number of times throughout your life at this point. If I were to go up to you, or someone were to go up to you and say, you know what, you're a piece of garbage, or something more profane, like you're absolute scheisse, I guess is fair in my country to say. If someone goes up to you and says that, what's the first instinct that you have? It's to turn around and go, you're also that. You're also bad. I hate you too. You're the worst, etc. So that's an example of how when you're experiencing sort of a sort of pain or sort of resistance to the moment, you have this tendency to reiterate that back. And it works for everything. I was looking at a friend of mine was training. We were working on tricks or whatever, flips, and he just could not. That's not too bad on the wind. He could not get this trick particularly. This flip was like too hard for him, and he got extremely angry about it, and it was very frustrating for him. So what he would do, he would, as he landed and failed, he would beat the mat that he was landing on or whatever else, and he had had basically mental breakdowns. And I guess for him that's his process or whatever. But what that did was it just created more emotional weight to every single repetition that he did. So it made every time that he failed, it made it more difficult. Which, as you can imagine, is not exactly super conducive to training overall. But those are just a couple examples how like resistance breeds resistance. Pain comes from pain. If you feel the pain, your immediate thing is to want to shoot that out on other people. And yeah, another one is like a breakup or something. Like say you're really happy, like that you got with somebody, or you met a person, really happy about it. Would be an example. Someone, like say your best friend though, just got into a breakup, and then they're dealing with that, and however they're dealing with that. Oh no, you know, it's not gonna last. Like say, I'm super happy I met Susie, or I met Steve, or whatever. It's like, well, it's not gonna last. Very easy to rationalize, like, from the other person's perspective, like because theirs didn't last this time, that it won't ever last again, or whatever. It's a very pessimistic attitude, but people buy into that stuff all the time. Yeah, so that would be one. So the person who felt the sadness there, and I find that it's also a lot easier to contract people's emotions than it is to expand them. It's a lot easier to get people, I feel like, sad than it is to get them in such a state of happiness where they can't be moved from that. But in that case, say your sad friend would be trying to basically bring you down because they're in a more sad or a more negative spot. But yeah, so those are just a couple of examples what I mean by pain yields pain, resistance yields resistance. Whatever you resist persists. You know, I'm sure you guys have heard that before. But yeah, with that said, I'm peacing out of Amsterdam here in the Netherlands. Probably going to take one of these lovely little canal tours before I head out. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.